Uh, Dude, I was saying all this shit. I was saying all this stuff, man. Dude, I was going through everybody, man. I was going through everybody. I started with Freddie. I was like, let's fucking go, man. Dude, I was asking Anthony. I was like, Mr. Slipknot, how was the concert? I was saying it was awesome. Mike's off till Monday. Jason saying we'll miss you too, man. Oh, damn, dude. Steven, what's up, man? Man. Dude, can I have a lean back on days that I'm not even playing games? Crazy, man. Crazy. I was saying what's up to Isaac. Damn, man. I was saying so much, too. But also, I saw Mike's comment about Skate Summer. So we're going to go over some games we're going to take. I got a bunch of tabs we're going to take a look at. Man, fucking muted. But I got a bunch of tabs. We're going to talk about Skate Summer because that seems like one that's right up my alley. I'm very interested. So it's super cool that you're getting that, Mike. And then Arkham Horror Living Card Game. Nice. Saving Up for Masters of the Universe. Very cool. I said, what's up to Isaac? I was saying, yeah, there's a lot of Marvel stuff coming out, right? What's up, Brad? How is it going, dude? Great to see you, man. Might just buy a new PC case with better airflow. That's about it. And trying not to buy any more board games. Oh man, dude, I'm gonna have a lean back moment. Man, it's forgotten how to stream. It's been a little minute, hasn't it? I know. Damn, fuck, man. Of course, a lean back moment, and I'm not even streaming a game. Crazy, man. What is up, Isaac? What's up, Curtis? What's up, Tiff? Hey, y'all. What's up, everybody? So yeah, so we're gonna take a look at some games. I thought this would be a cool thing. You know, I mentioned on the other stream, I was like, or even on the post, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna try one stream a week, maybe some recorded videos. Sat down to do some recorded shit, and I was like, ugh. So I think it's always changing. It's always changing with me. I have no idea what to expect. So instead of having this be a recording, I think I'm just going to do the live stream. That way we can talk about some stuff. I can ask any kind of questions to you guys. You guys can help me out, maybe decide on some stuff. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And plus to give some shout outs, I got some shout outs to give. Steven and Freddie are two of the names I'm going to shout out to. And then a guy who codes. So that's going to be super cool. So we're going to go over some things that I purchased recently that I actually have here on hand, some pre-orders, and then stuff that I backed on GameFound and Kickstarter. So it's a wide range of stuff, and this is going to encompass pretty much the last maybe month or so, something like that. And this could be just about anything. You know, I even bought some sleeves and stuff. I bought some little accessories. I'll show off the accessories just in case anybody's curious. But so this pretty much just encompasses most of what I purchased for games recently. And maybe some stuff that I haven't purchased that I actually just received in. We got Tim in the house. What's up, Tim? Looking forward to the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you had a great birthday, Tiff. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Curtis said it was your birthday. That's very cool. Tim is in the house. Absolutely. Okay, so I guess let's just is Master still available on recess? That's a great question. That is a great question. Okay, so why don't we just get started? We'll just go through some stuff. Like I said, I got a lot of tabs. What I think we're going to do first is we'll just get to the games that I actually have on hand. Then we'll get into like the pre-orders and stuff that I backed on Kickstarter. We'll talk about maybe some $1 pledges that I backed that I haven't decided on yet. You know, we can just kind of, it's going to be a real chill, laid back stream. So first up, this was back from the Game Nerds, their huge sale. But I don't want to say recently, but within the past few weeks, I just got this in. And this is going to be The Loop. This is The Loop. So this game looks pretty cool. I don't know that much about it. The design looks cool. If we take a look at the back, I just like this a lot. It just looks super cool to me. And you're facing off against Dr. Foe, I guess it is. But it says Loop is a quirky cooperative game where everyone must unite to battle the evil Dr. Foe. In the game, players are temporal agents tasked with gathering powerful artifacts, defying the Doctor's clones, and sabotaging his... somebody could probably help me out with the word, I don't know. maniacal machine. I have no idea, guys. That's some words elude me. But this one just looks super cool by Panasaurus. I don't know much about it, but sometimes just games visually just pull me in, and I heard some decent things about this one. So it was on sale, like I said, from the Game Nerd sale. So I just picked it up. That's going to be the Loop. Let's see. I have enough $1 pledges. I could have went all in. Yeah, Jason's right, dude. That's right. Wait. Before we get started on this subject, yeah, what's up? Wait, Curtis, you messing with me, man? I'm jealous I haven't bought it yet. Are you talking about the Loop, Mike? Unless we got the Loop 2 still sitting on the shelf of shame at the moment. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a while, man. It is gonna be a while till I get around to it. But you know, it is what it is. The collector, right? This is a kid's game. It does kind of look like it, doesn't it? It does. Meepos. Yeah, man. Get him, Mike. So that's going to be the Loop. I also got Riders of Rohan. This is for the Lord of the Rings card game. I did play this about 2 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more than that. But I did enjoy it. It definitely is a lot different than, I don't want to say a lot different, but different than Marvel Champions. Different enough. I like the theme of this one better. I really like the Lord of the Rings, and I did like what the game was doing. I recently did bust out Marvel Champions again for the stream, and I took it over to my buddy Tim's house where we played 3 games, got absolutely smashed. But I changed up my decks a little bit to make it easier for me to get out. So I kind of recently fell in love with the game over again. But still, I do think there's enough room in the collection for both of them. So I wanted to try Riders of Rohan. Of course, I didn't play through most of the core box, but you know how it is. But I wanted to give them a shot. Riders of Rohan, they were just epic, right? Helm's Deep. The horn of Helm Hammerhand shall sound in the deep one last time. What else do we have? I did get some speed paints. This is the mega set, so I did get these. I do want to paint more stuff, but the problem that I always had when I wasn't sending the stuff to Curtis to paint was that I was using the store-bought acrylics, and it was honestly, man, just a pain in the ass. Now, I am happy with how some of the minis turned out. We take a look. I am happy with how some of the minis turned out. I don't think, you know what? I do have the camera over here. Let's see if I can bust this out a little bit. Let's see. We're going to jank this all up. Where's my side shot? Is this working? Yeah, there we go. So I am, let's see if it zooms in. Oh, no, I have the auto zoom turned off. Let's see. Configure video. Let's take this off. It might spaz out. It was with the card, so I had to set it to manual. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, man. Dude. I do like these cameras, but man, this focus is, it is not friendly. Dude, are you serious? All right, you know what? Here, I'm not gonna let this thing defeat me. I'm not. That's a little bit better. There we go. All right, so this is just regular store-bought acrylic paints. You know, it's nothing crazy. You know, I even did the bases and stuff like that, so it's not bad. It just takes forever. It just takes so long. I got this guy here. So you can see it's not bad. I'm really happy with how they turned out, but it's just, like I said, it takes so long. So I wanted some speed paints. Let's get this turned off here. Hold up. So I wanted some speed paints to try to speed up that process, obviously. So I do have some tentacles from Conan that I was like testing out on. I think I need more colors. This might be all the colors in the speed paint set. If somebody can correct me on that. What is the other set? The contrast paints or something like that. But some of the colors, I was like, I kind of wanted it a little bit different. I want to expand the color palette a little bit, if you will. Let's go back to the YouTube comments. Let's see. I gotta scroll down here. Dost thou even brush? What games are you playing for Spooktober on stream? All right, so Spooktober. I mean, it's to me, the Halloween stuff is just like any kind of scary horror spooky games. So we did wait, what did I just play on the stream? Oh, this Marvel Champions. But so we are gonna play some, and I guess it's a good time to get this out. Is the Marvel Zombies Heroes Resistance. Now I know Freddy has this. I know Jason got this as well, but he had a little bit of sauce on there. Yeah, a little bit of sauce on there. So his package got delayed. But I did get this in. It was like $35, I think, on Amazon. So this is going to be on Friday. I mean, it's some zombies, right? So it's Halloween-ish, right? I think this counts. So this is going to be for Friday. But I'm excited, man. I mean, for the price, I think it's pretty cool. Now, what was the thing with this? That both of the modes aren't available, that you're only playing as the zombies, like the superhero zombies. Is that the gist of this? Sometimes I buy these games, I don't really know like what to expect with this. I just know it looks badass, and it was $35, so we're definitely gonna give it a shot. Bro, it's so good. I'm pissed I have to work Saturday. Oh, so you can't say for the stream? Yes, you can, dude. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Cool Gloomhaven character. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks good. You play as heroes. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, and Freddy, I think you liked it as well, right? You say you played as Logan or something like that. Only play as hero. Okay. Horrified, both copies. So back to Curtis's question before we move on. So I guess we're going to do this. Lauren did say she would, stream on Friday. So Lauren did say that she would play a recorded game of Quacks of Quedlinburg. We really like that game with the herb witches. So kind of the witches, the spooky stuff. So maybe I can get a recording of that posted on the channel. We got the Marvel Zombies, so it's got the zombie flow. I do want to play a game of Planet Apocalypse. I think that's going to be pretty cool. It's been a while since I played that. It's got the horror, theme to it. So I don't know. I think I mentioned on the Discord, I'm kind of done with Solomon Kane, at least for a long time. It's just, I don't know, man. It was a pain in the ass to try to find a scenario, and then when I did, I don't know, man. I do really like the game. I do. It's kind of fallen off a little bit through the errata, how much shit it is to get out and set up. And then some of the scenarios just don't seem all too interesting. I'm going to send Curtis my Invader pledge. There you go, man. There you go. Just grabbed the same speed paint to attempt mini painting. Very cool, Tim. I see the camera still hates focus. It does. Final Girl, yeah. Now, I did just recently check my pledge, and I did do one-wave shipping, so it seems like it's going to be a while for me to before I get it. But it does say on the update or whatever it is, ETA, December, but it seems like everything kind of got pushed back a little bit. Is that right? So it's probably going to be a little bit longer. Monsters on board. There you go. Oh, yeah, your son's name is Logan Xavier, right? That's right. I remember you saying that. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Village Attacks. Dude, Curtis likes that one. See? There you go. There you go. Okay, let's get into the next one. All right, let's do this. So, you guys, obviously, some of you might have saw the stream, but Marvel Champions Mutant Genesis. I got this with the Cyclops and Phoenix. Now, this is kind of how I store my my Marvel Champion stuff in these things. I got them off Amazon. There was a long time where I was looking for a storage solution, and this is kind of what I found. I recently just decided to do this. I was like, I'm not going to have all these little,
sheets separately in the game. So how can I do that? So I just cut them down. But so I got all of the 15 cards with the hero card in here, and this is how I'm going to store all of them. Now, the problem with that is the way that I'm storing all the other ones. I'll get it out here. Is that they have to. Well, I need another box. Straight up, I need another box. So this is how I have everything right now. So these are all the heroes, just the heroes. So the idea, I showed this off on another stream, but the idea is to label them all like this, so you can see, have some badass artwork on them. Looks like I got to flip it around, right? And then on the side, I even have the a different style, just so I can play around with it. So I could have it like this, you know, if I wanted to, or, you know, like this for some different artwork. And I even have some other badass artwork on the back. So this is kind of the idea, right? But this is how I store all of these heroes. And like I said, all of these just include the 15 card deck for each of them. But I have more than what fits in this box, so I got to figure that out. But this is kind of how it's stored. So I got the Cyclops and Phoenix. They were okay. After playing and thinking about it the next few days, I think I like Cyclops more than I did on the playthrough. I think he's got some potential with the getting heroes in from all the aspects. I think that's going to be super fun. And like I mentioned earlier, I took this over to Tim's house. We played a few games, got smashed. But what did I do to get out the game faster? Well, the problem that I had was I didn't want to use the pre-con decks. This stream is just going to be all over the place. So I didn't want to use the pre-con decks, but I also, what was stopping me from playing the game was I had everything just laid out sort of like this. I printed these out and I laminated them, but these are all for the villains. So you can see like Thanos is right there. So I have, these are all the villains laid out right here. So I had it like this for all the aspect cards, but I didn't want to go through every single time I played and grab cards. So I looked online. I was like, dude, enough. I want to play this game. How am I gonna play it? Well, I went online and I found like kind of universal pre-made decks. So I just printed them out. Or not printed them out, wrote on a sheet of paper, like this is Reckless Aggression. I wrote all the characters that it can be used for, and then I gave a little bit of blurb, of what the deck does. So then I could just take this deck out, mix it with the 15 card deck, and then I could just play. So take them out and then put them back. So I got it for protection, aggression, all that kind of stuff. So justice. So this is how I can play the game a little bit faster, and this is honestly, man, reignited my passion for the game. So this is, I'm really happy I did this. So that is, that's Mutant Genesis. And I did also pre-order Wolverine from Fantasy Flight. I don't know how much, if there's going to be any kind of delay over Game Nerds or something like that. But Wolverine, I still need to pre-order Storm. But really looking forward to those guys. So that's going to be Marvel Champions. Let's go back to the comments, see if anybody said anything. Okay. Gives me time to use my Darkest Dungeon sale to pay for it later. No sleeves, you heathen. On what, Mike? On sleeves on what? I had sleeves. These are all sleeved. All these are sleeved, man. I promise you. These are all sleeved. These are all sleeved as well. These are all sleeved. Well, okay, I lied. Not all of them. Not all of them, but these are all sleeved, man. These are all sleeved. Now, for these, I use the cheaper sleeves, and I use all Mayday sleeves for most of them. But these are the cheaper ones just because I'm not handling these as much. But for these, I'm using the thicker ones. Because you're just manhandling these a lot more. Steven, that's a great question, man. I'm curious about that as well. Solid organization system. Thank you, man. Yeah, it works, but like I said, I need to find another box for the other heroes. So that is Marvel Champions, X-Men. On that note, I did also, Mike told me about these, what is it called? Game Tamers. These trays. No, I'm all up in the camera's business. So he told me about these trays a while back, and these things are fantastic. So I do use these for the Marvel Champions plays now. These things are great. Put the thread inside of these, put the schemes on, lay them sideways. But those were great. However, I tried to use it for the villains, setting them on this, but they were just falling over a little bit too much without this support holding it down. So I bought these from Game Tamers as well. And so this, you can have all the attachments laid out on them. It just works a lot better, dude. A lot better. So I got these. Fantastic. I'm glad I bought this. And it comes with 2 in this. Let's see. You heathen. Yeah, they're asleep, bro. They're asleep. I thought OrcQuest Warpath wouldn't deliver, but now Monolith has taken it over. So did Monolith take over a few things? Are they buying up some other IPs from other people? But Steven, no, I'm curious about when that's going to open. Because it's been, the campaign has been over for a while, right? They're on the Lords of Ragnarok plan. Lords of Ragnarok, yeah, we'll get around to that. We will get around to that. Also, I did get the Lost Ruins of Arnak Leaders expansion. Now, I do like the game. I wasn't really too big on, I didn't feel like I needed this, but Rufus was saying this was really good in the Discord, so I figured I'd pick this up, give it a shot. But I do really like this game, so I'm curious to give this, to check this one out. It seems like there's a decent amount that comes in this box as well. It's heavy. It's very heavy. So I'm curious to check this one out. So that's going to be the Leaders expansion from Lords of Ragnarok. Lost Ruins of Arnak. Okay. What else? Let's get to this one. I know Curtis just got this one recently, but God's here. Got some Gods here. So believe it or not, there are multiple expansions in this one thin box. I took it all out. I put it all right in this box. So this was Steamforged Games actually sent me this. So shout out to them. They sent me all this stuff. But like I said, it is all just in here. Now when I do this kind of system, I do it nicely. All right, and I don't store it on its side anymore if I go to this route. Usually I store my games on the side. But when I do this, and occasionally I do, if there's too much, I do lay it on its side. So I just got them all in bags, just laying down nice. But there's like 4 expansions in this box. But this is a skirmish game. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but it does look really cool. The minis are really nice. Very detailed minis. Pretty cool. It looks very simple, which is always nice. So I'm curious to give this one a shot. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but it does look really good. So that is God tier. And what's cool is I did recently see an email from Steamforged Games that I think they were saying something about competition. But at the very least, it seems like they didn't just make it, okay, it's okay with the community. We're not going to touch it again. It does seem like they're still trying to, have some life into it, which is always good. And it does seem like for some of their games, that's what they're doing. Dark Souls. So it does seem like they're trying to keep their games alive a little bit, which is really cool to see. Let's go back here. Dark Tower PM. Monolith made a deal to deliver it since May's game ran out of funds. Gotcha. Travis R was supposed to be late September, so technically correct. Okay, very late. Gotcha. All right. Okay, what's next? Okay, so let's get into... I saw an email from Steve Forge that said they're going to ruin... Stop it, bro. Stop it. Let's get out one of these fake beers. Said they're going to ruin the Elder Ring. Man, you got to stop, bro. You got to stop, dude. You ain't right, bro. I mean, they might, but we gotta have some hope, right? We gotta have some hope. That's a shame, but expected. All right. Curtis is just stirring up the crowd now, ain't he? All right, so let's get to some shout outs. This is going to be to my boys in the Discord. First up, Freddie Perez. You know who you are. My man, Mr. Biceps himself, V Commandos. Now, I know it's been a while since I played the game on stream, but Freddie was cool enough to send me this V Commandos core box, and so I did try this on the channel. I do really like this game. I think it's fun. I do like the stealth element, even though it seemed like I was only doing that for a fourth of the game, and then 3/4 I was just kind of just trying to, you know, shoot my way through everything, throw grenades and stuff. But really fun, really fun. I think it's simple enough that, you know, you could get other people. Like I could see my stepson playing this one, and I could see him liking this one as well. You really do feel like a commando. You kind of feel like you do feel overpowered compared to everybody else, but you don't feel that strong. Like you can just freely run in sometimes and just, you know, you're gonna live, right? You got to still be a little cautious. So I really like this. So shout out to Freddie. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it, man. Be Commandos. Check out the stream if you're curious about it. Okay, next up, shout out to my man Steven Jones, aka Golden Chalice, aka Golden Fat. What's up? So Steven, my man, sent me Stars of Icarios. Again, I haven't gotten around to this one yet. It's big. A lot of people have been saying Gloomhaven in space. I have no idea. I don't know if that's just a thing that people, you know, just like saying. But no pun included, tore this one up. Absolutely demolished this one. Caught it straight up trash. So we'll see. We'll see. Eventually, I'm going to get around to it. I heard it is a huge campaign game. I'm not going to finish that campaign. I'll probably play a few, but we'll see. So eventually, I'm going to get some games played on the channel. But it does look, production value looks top notch. I'm not going to base my expectations on what other reviewers said. I could love this game, right? I could absolutely love this thing. So I'm going to give it a shot, going open-minded. But I am looking forward to it. So shout out to Steven, my man. Thank you so much, dude, for sending this to me. Really appreciate it, man. Only thing like Gloomhaven is the modifier cards. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, good point, Mike. Let's see. I still need to find myself a copy of this one. Yeah, and I think, can anybody say that it's V Sabotage now? They have just recently delivered some stuff, right? So you might be more likely to find that kind of stuff on eBay. So give it a shot, Steven. You might be able to find something. But I think I did look, because I was like, I want a little bit more for this game. It did look kind of expensive. Let's see. Nate is in the house. What is up, Nate? Definitely shout out to Freddie. Didn't know you were streaming tonight. He let me know. Awesome, dude. Yeah, dude. I think I put out something yesterday, so kind of short notice, but yeah, it's just real chill stream. No survivors. Yeah, man. Yeah. I expect Elden Ring to fun easily is. I like the game. It's fun. Yeah, I do know you said that, Mike. Yeah, I'm curious about it, man. Like I said, I'm not basing my expectations on what anybody else said. You got to go in there with an open mind. It does look really cool, so I am curious to give it a shot. Yeah. I usually like what MPI and that's a good point, man. Not all my my experiences, are the same as theirs. But they did just give Undaunted Stalingrad a raving review, so I am curious about that. I do like all the other Undaunteds, so that one is I'm curious about that one a lot. Stars got wrecked. It did get wrecked, yeah. Sounds like a cool concept. I'm a true eBay shopper now. Yeah, man. You are in it, bro. You got eBay wired up into your veins. I hear you. Okay, next one. Shout out to a guy who codes on the Discord. I asked if he wants me to call him a guy who codes, because I don't know his real name, but he didn't get back to me. So shout out to him, though. Wild Ascent. So he sent me all of this stuff right here. This is the first edition. So the Wild Ascent. Let me get this up so I can see what I'm doing here. So all 3 of these boxes right here. A lot of stuff inside. I was planning on going in on the newest stuff, but I fell into the trap, and you know, I'm trying to get out of it. Of, you know, can I just buy the core game? Yeah, but I want the other stuff too, right? But I don't want to spend that much money. I was falling into that trap. Ultimately, I was like, I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to go in. So he is for all the new second edition stuff. He said he really likes the game. So he offered to just send me this, all his old stuff, first edition stuff. I said, absolutely. So I am going to get a playthrough of this on the channel at some point as well. But shout out to him, man, a guy who codes on the Discord channel. Thank you so much, man. Really cool. Really excited about this one. This stuff here by Lazy Squire Games. I am really curious about it. It looks super cool. Hunting monsters and stuff. What is not to like, right? What is not to like? And let's see. Is there anything else? Let me pull this up. Andrew's gonna like stars just because it has spaceships. Dude, that's a real possibility. You make fun, but that's a real possibility. I do like spaceships, man. I do. If a game has spaceships, automatic 0.3 to 0.6 points higher. You know, I'm done with this whole scaling of like it's got to be an even number or, you know, like an 8 or an 8.5. Dude, I'm going with like 8.2, 8.3, stuff like that. That's the rating scale that I'm going with games now. Let's see. I think Chip Theory Games Elder Scrolls will do good on GameFound. I think it will too. Yeah, I think it will do really good. Yep. Jason said he's looking forward to Wild Ascent. Yeah, man. It looks really cool. It does look really cool. We're going to give it a shot. We are going to give it a shot. What else? I think that might be it. I did buy an organizer. Freddie told me about the organizer from Harbor Freight for Massive Darkness 2. I did buy that. I sent a picture on the Discord. But I did organize all of the roaming monsters. Not the roaming monsters. The mobs. I did organize all the mobs in that organizer. I'm not going to get it out. It's buried back behind V Commandos. So I did get that. Also, I did get the Rainbow. Is it the Rainbow Crossing for Massive Darkness 2? I did get that one as well. But that is in the that box. I don't have the separate box. I trash that stuff. I am in the real habit of if I don't need the box anymore, dude, I'm getting rid of it. I'm throwing it in the trash. There's not enough space around here. Horizons of Spirit Island at Target. I think you have the other SI. I do have the other SI content. Not at this time, Tim. I know. I think Mike. Yeah. See, Mike just said he has it. New spirits are pretty good. Outside of that, not much in there for veterans. No plans at this time, Tim. I'm going to wait a little bit. But eventually, you know, I heard, I think from the guys on the Discord, they are coming back with a new campaign. Is that right? For just more spirits and stuff like that? Crazy, man. That is a lot of spirits. You got to think at some point they're going to run out of ideas, right? But super cool to hear that they are going to be coming back. What else? I don't think there's any other physical products that I got kind of within that same month and a half time frame. I could be wrong, but that is just what we'll stick with that for right now. Okay, so let's go on to games that I pre-ordered and I backed. Next campaign launches next week. Oh, dude, I was telling the guys on the Discord, man, because you know sometimes we talk like, you know, or at least me, I'll speak for myself here, that I want to try to take a break from backing some of these games, and I'm looking for that break in good games. But every time I'm like, okay, I think after this PM, I think there's going to be a little bit of a break. Nope. Cthulhu Death May Die Season 3, right? Blood Rage Season 2 or whatever it's going to be called is probably going to be coming soon. Chip Theory game, Skyrim, even though I think that's March 2023. And then Deep Madness. I thought there was going to be a little bit longer until that launched, but it is now here. So I do think there's never going to be that break. I'm convinced now. So I think it's just going to have to be me saying, I know I want it, but I can't go in. I can't go in. I have to stop at some point. I have to. All right, let's go to things that I pre-ordered and backed. Why don't we? So let's throw this up there. Okay, let's see. Let's cancel this out. Okay. All right, so you guys can see this. I got to be careful that I don't show too much like card info and stuff. But so let's first start with Lords of Ragnarok. And as we go through these games, guys, I would love to hear if you got it, how much did you go in for it, stuff like that. I'm just super curious to hear about all that stuff. So Lords of Ragnarok, backer 8,000. That's pretty cool. So I did go in for, it says 296, but let's see your pledge here. Okay, so total paid. So I did go all in. I know the card info is a little bit lower, so I got to be careful. So right there. So I did go all in. I got everything. Really excited about this game. Love Lords of Hellas, and I love this theme. I love the Viking theme a little bit more than the Greek mythology. That's just my personal preference, but I still love Lords of Hellas, so this is a no-brainer for me. Lauren likes Lords of Hellas as well. Really looking forward to this one. It looks super cool. They made some changes that I think is going to make it different enough, like the number of how many pieces for each monument. I think that's going to be pretty cool to play with and stuff. So I am really looking forward to this one. I think it looks really cool. I'm digging the artwork. And hopefully that gets sent out what do they say? They're kind of ahead of schedule sending this out. So that is awesome to hear. But yeah, just overall, really excited about this one. And it's Awakened Realms. You know the minis are going to be fantastic. And I did go for the Sun Drop. So that's going to look pretty sweet. Let's go back to the YouTube page here. Let's see. I feel you. I'm in the same boat. We have to be the change. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. There's always going to be something cool, man. There's always going to be something cool. Now, some of them look cool, but I think they're a little bit easier to pass on for me. But others, I'm just like, oh, man, dude, I at least want a little bit of this game. But if I'm going to take a break, we have to be the change. I like how you said that, man. Dude, yeah, you're absolutely right, Brad. You just can't open it up. You're right, man. You're right. October is going to be super expensive. I'm backing Bar Pig, Lantern Festival, Spirit Island, Nature Incarnate, and Queen's Dilemma. Is that what the Spirit Island one's called? Nature Incarnate. Queen's Dilemma too. Very cool. Yeah, you got a bunch of stuff, man. That's a lot. That is a lot. Jason, what's up, man? Definitely need to be more discerning about what to back, like unless I'm super excited. And that's exactly. Probably shouldn't even look at the campaign page. Yeah, and honestly, man, that's what I do to some of them. Now, some of these guys on the Discord are like, hey, this game looks awesome. Check this out. You know, and it makes it a little bit more like, oh, yeah, you look at the page and it does look really cool. But you're right. I'm with you. At this point, I need to be super excited about spending that kind of money on it. Damn, that's deep, Brad. Very true. Well, my name is Jason, and y'all know I went all in. Hi, Jason. Mike says, I got all the Lords of Ragnarok things and the bling like an addict at a rave. Yeah, dude, I hear you. I remember you saying that on the Discord. Yeah, man. But it's going to be good. It is going to be good. Really looking forward to the solo as well. You know what's up, man. Recently acquired WoW Wrath of the Lich King from a Target. 17 was just too good to pass. I wanted a WoW game in the collection. Yeah, 17 is pretty good, man. That is pretty good. There you go. And Curtis, you got the seal of approval from Curtis. $17. Yeah, you can't beat that. No, Steven. Have a great night, y'all. All right, Steven. Thanks, brother. Thanks again for sending the game, dude. Really appreciate it, man. I'll catch you on the Discord. Yeah, Cthulhu Death May Die. Yeah, that's season 3. Now here's the thing we could talk about. Are they gonna reprint the old stuff? Has anybody else heard anything? I don't know. SBGK, what's up, man? Spending some big cash? Yeah, man, it seems that way. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? How is it going, dude? I've limited myself to 4 new games a year. Oof, 4 new games a year. That's commitment, man. That is true strength right there. This year I bought 5 due to that great deal from Target. Yeah, in 17, I mean, yeah, that didn't break too much, did it? I don't know why there's a question mark after cash. Hope you've been good. It's all good, dude. It's all good, man. It's getting better, man. Yeah, I had a little rough patch there, but it is improving. It is improving. So thank you, though. Thank you, and hopefully everything has been good with you as well, man. Can't wait to get that Scooby-Doo game. Yeah, man. Yeah. Gotta buy and get more games. So look at that sale, and I buy 10. Yeah. Okay. They are absolutely going to make all previous content available for DMD. I hope you're right, dude. Is that what they said? Even Big Boy. They gotta remake Big Boy? I hope you're right, dude, because I think I am gonna get him. Okay. DMD is another one I'm willing to buy if they do a reprint. I do think at least core game. Curtis, do you know that for a fact? I mean, that's super cool if they do. All right, let's get on to the next one. All right, next one. This is a no-brainer for me. I love this game. I did mention on stream, on one of the streams, this recently crept into my top 10. This is a big one. I love this game. Absolutely love this game. And this is Uprising. Curse of the Last Emperor, Titans of the First Age. I absolutely love this game, man. This is one of those games that it's not that bad to get out. It looks like it would be on the table, but it's really not. And I enjoy the experience every single time. And I did win last time, but it was a 2-round game on that stream that I did with Nemesis Games. I did win. So I don't know, but it's a little asterisk next to it because I only did the 2 rounds. Every other time I played 4 rounds. And I have been winning in other games by 2. It's those 3rd and 4th rounds where they really start ramping up a little bit. So I'll count it as kind of a half win, but I still love it every single time. I'm getting better at the game, and I did go in for pretty much everything. You could see here, Titans of the First Age expansion. We got these freebies right here with the free gift, the dice tray, dice pack, armory card pack, blessing card pack, Pain and Curse minis, allies card pack, and deluxe components. The only thing that you don't see here is the trays for the characters. I am going to add that. I just didn't at the time. I think it's like another $29. But yeah, so Uprising. Absolutely love this game. I'm so excited to get all this extra stuff for it. Amazing company as well. Just fantastic. Really passionate. Really listening to the community. Try their best to help everyone out and spread this game around. They're just super passionate. So really like the company. Really love the game. This is a no-brainer for me. Let's see. A little birdie told me. Oh, who? You can message me directly in the Discord, bro. I would love to hear that name, or at least not. You don't have the name drop, but that's pretty cool though, dude. That's good news. That is good news. Yeah, Uprising, man. I'll live through other Uprising. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I do think you would like it, Mike. But yeah, it seems like, yeah, you never really sounded like you were too big on it. DMD is tempting, but if I did back, wouldn't get Big Boy. Already have Galactus. Ooh, Jason, you got a comment about that Galactus coming? All right, so that is Uprising, but very cool, Isaac. All right, so next up, speaking of that, is going to be some Marvel Zombies. Now, I did go in for the campaign on the Pledge Manager. I did go in for the what's the lowest core bundle called? I forget whatever that's called. But I did go in for that. But I think that was a while ago at this point. But more recently, I did add 2 expansions from Game Steward. Obviously, a little bit more expensive. But it was one of those weird things that after I did lock the pledge for Marvel Zombies, I couldn't open it again. Now, I might just be misremembering, but I don't remember the other pledges being that way for CMON. Again, I could be wrong. But I did just think that after you submitted the pledge, you could unlock it and add more stuff. It wasn't like that. And since it was locked, I was like, let's take this opportunity to just say this is all I need and let's move on. Of course, it didn't stay that way. So later on, I did add Marvel Zombies Guardians of the Galaxy. I really like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's, particularly based on the movies. I think the movies were really well done. So it just kind of resonates me whenever I see kind of Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. It makes it a little bit more easy for me to back that sort of stuff or to pick that up, if you will. So I did get this Guardians of the Galaxy set as well as Clash of Sinister Six. This one just looked fantastic. The models in here just looked really good. And I wanted just a little bit more than the core and the stretch, even though it's still a shit ton of stuff. Of course, us being collectors and addicts, I wanted a little bit more. So that's what I did. I don't think I'm going to get the other expansions. I think it's just going to be sitting at this for right now. I think that's going to be enough content for me. So yeah, but everything looks really cool. Really excited about that game as well. Let's see. Sentinels and Dawn for Curtis. It's a money thing, yeah. I didn't hear nothing about Galactus. Too many games, too little free money. Yeah, man. What, Rufus? What's up, man? How's it going, dude? Magic Rufus is in the house, guys. Magic Rufus is in the house. And the thing is, if I do, after this, decide I still want more, Curtis got 2 all-in pledges. Curtis, I'll just cherry pick from one of those, all right? Clash is going to add a good bit of gameplay. You should look at Hydra Resurrection. Jason, stop, dude. Stop, man. Come on, man. I will also take this opportunity to say, guys, if you haven't yet, welcome. And if you haven't, please click that like button. It seriously helps me out. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Quick little shout out. Okay, on to the next one. This is a pre-order. Now, I did get Hoplomachus Victorum. Very excited about that. At the time, though, I did pass on Remastered. And I said that I did that because, one, like Curtis just said, too many games, too little money. All right. So I decided to pass on Remastered. So now I did go through and I did get Remastered. I picked that up and those juicy, sweet metal dice. I couldn't resist. Those things just look too fantastic. So I did pick those up as well. I am looking forward to this. I think they're taking the right approach, combining all that stuff. And I do like the art direction that they're going with. I think it's super cool. So I am really excited about this. Hopefully it gets here soon. Really looking forward to it. But yeah, those dice are going to be just so sweet rolling those bad boys, hearing those clanks. Let's see what we got. For sure, gave you the like. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Bro, it has Hydra. Jason, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Mini Warmut, what's up, man? Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Pre-order for the fully painted all-in Clash of Sinister Six has the best looking minis. I agree. Yep. Freddy's absolutely right. Yeah. I do think they had the best looking minis, hands down, out of that whole thing. If I didn't have my bonus, I would have gone all in on Marvel Zombies. Oh, I wouldn't have gone. Yeah, yeah. That's a lot of money, dude. That is a lot of money. I'm avoiding the early reviews for Marvel Zombies. Now, SBGK, did you get? Because I showed this one off. I did get this. I'm gonna do a playthrough of this on. Of course, I got this up. I'm gonna do a playthrough of this on Friday. So I'm curious. Is this? This is gonna semi resemble. I mean, it does say Marvel Zombies, right? This is the light version, right? So you can kind of get an idea from playing this of the main one, right? I'm looking forward to it, man. Let's bring up the window again. Let's put this bad boy back. Galactus included. Man. Yeah, and Curtis, you're going to paint all that stuff up, right? Shipping on that is going to be hilarious, yeah. It's about time you got the dice. I know, dude. I know. You were mentioning that before. I know. I couldn't pass. I couldn't pass on him, dude. I couldn't pass on him. Pirate ship. Yeah, that's it, dude. Curtis is right. Pirate ship. Rufus, you forgot, bro. Pirate ship 37 compared to 95. Dude, amazing. Amazing. Same gameplay. Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's a sample. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so I did get this one, and like I said, and the dice. I did for now. I passed on the what is it? The neoprene playmat for Victorum. I did pass on that for now. That might change. We'll see. All right, next up, let's go to Company of Heroes. Man, now shout out to Bad Crow Games. I reached out to them. I was like, dude, I've always thought this game looked interesting. I can't find it anywhere. They had the second edition coming up. They sent me the first edition. Boy, did I fall in love with this one. This was a huge surprise to me. Now, one of my all-time favorite PC games, and I still watch tournaments to this day, is StarCraft 2. I love the mechanics of it. I love the fast pace. I love RTS. I always have. My grandfather got me Command and Conquer 90 for I think it was Command and Conquer for like Windows 95, I think it was. But I had all the Command and Conquers. I just absolutely loved it. I have buddies come over. We would just play it nonstop. This gives me the RTS PC game feel on tabletop. This is that game. If you are looking for that sort of thing, it's fast-paced. You have upgrades. You have to capture positions. Pick and choose your units, upgrades and stuff. This is that game. It's a huge surprise to me. I fell in love. I started watching competitions for this game. That's how much I fell in love with it. So for now, at least what I just did is I did the upgrade kit. I'm debating going all in on this. And the problem with that is, this is the problem. Now, I know you would say, well, why would you go all in on this when you already have the core? I'm still debating that. But the reason why is because I would get more stuff in case I ever got those, play those big games. Now, you say, Andrew, but you don't have any friends. Why would you think that you were going to play that game one day? That huge game. Well, I just might. All right. That's my mentality. We'll see. All right. Maybe at next year's Gen Con, I'll bring this. We'll have a huge meetup, and then we can finally, I can say, guys, this is why I did it, right? Because so we can all have a great time. Okay, so, but I don't know. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm gonna pay $614, and that's without shipping. I think I'm just gonna do, what is this? All faction gameplay. I think I'm gonna have to pick and choose some stuff. But I do really like this game. I think it's fantastic. I fell in love with this game. Okay, let's see. Be well. Chow time in Arizona. All right, mini warm up. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it, man. 600 minis total between both copies. That's insane, dude. That's insane. You're gonna regret. Yeah, probably, Mike. Probably, but you know, it's. I probably still will end up picking it up. I probably still will, right? I probably still will. We'll see. We'll see. I think that edition is great. Allows people just getting into the hobby. Only shop big box stores. A way to play Marvel Zombies. That's true. That's true. Very true. Although I got you in StarCraft 2, I'm too old to be good at these games anymore. Yeah, man. I still GSL and all that stuff. I watch that every tournament, man. Every time they have it, it's like 3 times a year. Yeah, I still watch it, dude. I just love it. I love the competition. At this time, I'm so invested in the storylines and stuff like that. So it's just, and plus, there's still crazy ass games to happen. That's cool though, Rufus. That's awesome, man. Definitely good idea. Okay. Ouch, no thanks. Yes, it said 6:14, Curtis. Travel back to the East Coast just to play with you. Say don't waste your money. I know, yeah. Rufus is right, man. Yeah, gonna need to bring that minivan. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the Home Alone. I'm gonna have to get the U-Haul, right? We're all gonna be in the back and shit. I'll swing by. I'll scoop you up. We'll play instruments in the back. We'll get somebody else to drive, right? Oh, stop it, dude. Curtis, stop it, dude. Dude, if anybody, I'll take that back. If anybody that I know, right, from the Discord or anybody else that has been cool enough for long enough, right? If anybody was like, within that context, was like, hey, dude, how about I come over for a day, right? I get I could stay over for a night or something like that. We can have a night of gaming and stuff. Dude, I would take you up on that offer. Don't even try to pull this kind of stuff, Curtis. Next time there's a convention, I'll meet you there. Yeah, so the plan for me right now is next year's Gen Con. That's the plan for me right now. Nothing else. I'm not even considering anything else. I'll take that back. Yeah, I can't say anybody. Somebody hit me up on email. Hey, man, I'm coming over. Yeah, so that's the plan for right now, SBGK, is Gen Con next year. All right, so moving on from Company of Heroes 2nd edition, and I will say, the 2nd edition, the cool thing about this is the guy who is making all the changes, the head designer of the team, was a backer of the 1st edition. Loved the game so much, played it like crazy. They hired him on. He's making all the changes, implementing most of the changes for 2nd edition. Vastly improving it, making the game faster, more strategic, more exciting, more combat, making all the right moves. So the game that I actually streamed a game of this. It was the 2nd edition rules for solo. So, but at that time I was still kind of learning the game. So once you get it down, it's going to be faster and faster. I think I'm going to have to end up working. Seriously? What, for same company? PAX Unplugged is in Philly in December. Yeah, Tim, I know a few people were talking about possibly going to that. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to pass on that one. Yeah, Curtis, I'm already forgetting the name of the company. Deep Madness and Dawn of Madness. All right, so next up, let's talk Barman. Barman is in the house. So Barman, Gotham City Chronicles, Season 3. So this is just what I went in for so far. All in Season 3. I am going to add, at least right now, the Arkham Asylum expansion, and which adds a lot more villains and stuff like that, and possibly some smaller expansions, like individual character packs and stuff like that. I didn't know how much they offered for Season 2 because there was a lot of little small character packs. And we're talking like $7 here, $7 there. And there was probably, I want to say like 50. Maybe not that much, but something, some kind of crazy number. It wasn't just like 10. So I'm not going to get that much because you can really get lost adding all those things. I'll just add another one, $7. I'll just add one more, $7. And then sure enough, you're spending like another $300. So I think I'm going to stick to this. Add the Arkham Asylum. I do really like this game. I do have some playthroughs on the channel of this, of some, I don't want to say house rules for solo. I took the Conan solo rules and implemented them into Barman. So check those out if you are interested. It's easy to do. But I do really like this game. I think it's super cool. December is a rough month for me to plan traveling. Yeah. Dimension, yeah. Singing Dawn of Madness, yeah. Yep. Dimension Games. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You really think you're gonna be That's kind of lame though, man. We'll have to get one of those huge cardboard cutouts, right? Just you sitting at the table, like playing with something, putting some stuff together. They won't even know, right? They won't even know. All right, so that's Barman, Gotham City Chronicles. Steven had a great question. When is this PM going to open? I have no idea. I don't know. If we take a look at the updates, I don't think it said anything. Batman Day. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this said anything. I'm not the best at keeping up with updates. We'll see. But that dog is awesome. Ace. That's going to be cool. So we'll see. They can take as long as they want to. They can take as long as they want to while I save up some funds. Okay. Let's see. I'm waiting for that box to hold all the Season 2 minis. They definitely take up too much space. Dude, you keep them all in individual boxes. See, that's the kind of thing, dude. I would take those out and I would combine that stuff. That is just like I did with God's here, man. It's just too much. It's just too much in the little of those little boxes, man. I could not do that. I'll be after, and that's when the party's gonna start, right? Because we'll be walking to convention, right? We'll do some gaming after that. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. We definitely got to make that happen, though, dude. Got to make that happen. All right, so next up, Dice Throne. Santa versus Krampus. I know this one's kind of silly, but I do have everything else for Dice Throne. When I say everything else, I mean the characters and stuff. I don't have like the play mats and all that other stuff. So I do have Adventures. I have Season 1, 2, and I have the Marvel. So I just kind of thought this looked cool enough. I could definitely see me enjoying this. You know, my wife likes this. My stepson likes this. Hopefully my daughters are soon. I say soon, but it's still got to be within the next few years to play Dice Throne. I can see them kind of liking something like this, playing as Santa, right, versus Krampus. It wasn't that expensive, $35. I do have to finish it up. I think it's like another $10 for like the shipping and stuff like that. I do need to finish that up, but I did go in for just that. I didn't get anything else, like this gift pack or anything else. I didn't feel necessary for that. I'm fine with the standees for Adventures. I don't need any of the minis for that. Okay, next up, let's go to Euthia. Let's go to Euthia. Let's see. So Euthia, I didn't complete this pledge yet, but I do have the credits to spend. Now I'm debating on this. Because at first I was like, oof, I'm going to go in for the returning backer Dragon Slayer pledge. Not a problem, right? I already got 143 invested. What's 189, right? I know that's not dollars. Because I wanted some of the other stuff. I wanted these extra organizers, right? I wanted some of that stuff. Dude, there's the saying, too many games, not enough money. This is where I'm going to have to make a cut. So I have decided I am just going to stick to the 143 right here. I think the shipping is 33. So I am just going to stick with this. I'm going to have to just go, you know what? Some of the stuff isn't going to have an organizer for. I do really want those dual layer boards. Man, I'm a sucker for that sort of stuff. I got to pass. This is one of those spots I got to cut. I got to cut this stuff. So that's where I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to stay at the returning backer pledge. I already got the credits in for it. Another 33 for shipping. Call it a day. But that's going to be for Euthia. I don't think I'm going to go in for anything else. Like, I think it's kind of decided for me. Like, I'm not teetering too much on like, maybe I will go in for a little bit more. Nah, there's too many projects coming up. Too much other stuff that I want. This is going to be an easy, like, I got to stay here. So that's going to be Euthia. Let's see. Now that I'm all moved, I bought some shelves at Target. I thought the regular shelves would be fine, but nothing fit on them. I know most people buy the Calic shelves. Is there any other options? Yes. Like Rufus just said, I know Rufus has them. All of these are Better Home and Gardens. So I did a little tour if you want to see the shelves a little bit closer. I did a little game room tour video. So check that out. So I have two 4x4s. I have a single 3x4, and then I have a 2x4 over here. These are all Better Home and Gardens. These are fantastic. I think it's basically the same dimensions as Calyx. Absolutely fine. I have no problems. Went together easy. They work fantastic, dude. More like not enough time to play them off. Yeah, I know that's another thing too. That is another thing. Absolutely, that's a real problem, dude. For the price, I just stick with Calyx. Nate, personally, saving $20 maybe isn't worth the quality loss. Dude, there's no quality loss here. Mike, stop it, bro. Only so much free time. Yeah, man. I know. I really don't want like 2 to 3 large boxes for Euthia. Well, the good thing is, though, dude, I do believe in the new core box. They're making it a little bit easier for organization. Maybe. I mean, I did find a good video for all the stuff that I had. It all fits into one box. There's probably like an inch of free space. So that is going to be a problem with all the new stuff coming. Yeah, actually, now that you say that, there might be 2 huge boxes. That is going to be a pain in the ass because you can put one of that big box on there, and you could probably slip a game like the size of God Tier, this thinness. You could probably slip that on top of it. And that's your shelf. So you could probably do that 2 times if you have another box. Yeah, that is a big pain in the ass. I didn't think about. Yeah. Yeah, but I still want it. Still want this stuff, right? You're not allowed any more big boxes. Yeah. Yeah. I gave away Paleo and Underwater Cities recently and might call some more. Yeah, I actually have some boxed up. I actually have some games all ready to go. We're talking like Chinatown. Shit, what was the other one? I got pictures. Paris, New Eden. Man, I fell into the trap. That's back when I watched one reviewer that I don't watch anymore. I'm not going to say the name. But I fell into the trap. Raved about it. This game is fantastic. Nah, I didn't like it at all. So I was like, nah, I'm done. So got that boxed up. Paris, New Eden, like I said. And there was another game. So I got like a bundle together. And then I got, what's the next one? The Captain is Dead. I'm selling that one as well. So yeah, I got a few that I'm getting rid of as well. Let's see. Paleo was awesome. Yeah. I haven't played Underwater Cities. It's tough. We just started expansion. When does the Euthia PM close? I am not sure. No updates. No FAQ. Oh, come on, man. Really? Oh, here we go. Nothing. Oof. Oof, that was yesterday. That's a day and a half. It's 2:50 a.m. Well, I mean, I don't know. They're probably busy, right? We'll see. Hopefully there's an answer soon. I don't know. Wasn't getting chosen. Yeah, I hear you. The war chest is the king box. War chest. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I pre-ordered Rifle, right? Or Riffle. Is it Riffle or Rifle? But this guy seems pretty cool. A little bit different of a gear lock. You actually have a deck of cards. So they were saying it's kind of like based on them liking Texas Hold'em. So you're going to have a deck of cards. The design is going to be a little bit different, right? They're not aces and diamonds and hearts and stuff like that. They call them something else. I forget what they're called. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but either way. So you get 10 skill dice instead of the normal 16, and you have a deck of cards that you're going to be able to do stuff with as well. So this is a limited kind of gear lock. I did also see on here that they are going to offer this gear lock about 2 to 3 times a year. So don't think that you missed out. They are going to bring this one back. So here we go. 6 other dice slots devoted to their deck of 52 cards. There it goes. These are the unique suits: Gears, Bones, Essence, and Vision. So that's pretty cool. But this guy looks pretty cool. Only problem with this though is it's like $50 for one gear lock, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. I guess this is going to be the last one. Apparently, we'll see. They might drop. I can definitely see them dropping another gear lock, like in another year or so. You know, just to be like, hey, you know, we still have some ideas for gear locks. Here you go. I could definitely see them doing that. What is it, Riffle? I don't know. But either way, this guy looks pretty cool. And I have everything else for TMB, so I had to get this. I just had to. Pre-ordered that dude. Also still looking forward to the new Hoplomachus game the most. Yeah, man. Yeah. Victorum is on the way, and I did briefly mention, I also did recently get the Hoplomachus remastered. Looks really cool, man. Yeah, so Nate, yep, so I did. I went for remastered, and I also added the dice. I added the dice as well. Those hefty metal dice. They just look too sweet. I couldn't pass up on them. So I did. All right, what's next? This is a cool one. So this isn't one that I bought. Shout out to Steamforged again. My man Luke over at Steamforged Games has been an absolute awesome guy to work with. But he is sending me the 2 new core boxes for Dark Souls. So it's going to be for Tomb of Giants, and the Painted World of Arimus. I'll call it the Painted World for now. So both of these new core sets. So I am going to be receiving these. I don't know when. It does say that the order is placed, but I don't have any updates as far as like if it was even shipped or not. So I am going to be getting these in. I am going to be doing an unboxing. I am going to be doing some playthroughs of this. So stay tuned for this. Hopefully they made the right changes. I know some people are getting these already, some reviewers. So I don't know if there's any playthroughs out there yet, but I know there was some problems that some people had with the original Dark Souls board games. But what it seems like is they took that feedback, they listened, and then they implemented some changes. So I gotta give them credit, even if it's still not that great. I gotta give them credit for at least trying. They could have left it as at a dead game, right? But they said, let's try to improve this stuff. So they're trying to improve that. Like I said, I already mentioned about God Tier, about the email with that. It does seem like they're at least trying to stay like with their IPs. Like, hey, you know, I know this game is a little old, but we're still trying to make it, you know, the best that we can. I do like that. I got to give them some credit for that. Trove chest won't hold more. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. I have to start putting the, yeah, there's no more space. I was going to say maybe just slot the play mat on the side of the chest or something, or on top of it. But yeah, there's no room. There's no room. So that is going to be, I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be really cool. I know Curtis might be skeptical, but we'll see. Time will tell. I'll get a playthrough on the channel, like I said. All right, so one I'm debating about is Tainted Grail Kings of Ruin. I do still have Fall of Avalon. I have the stretch goals box. I haven't played through any of the stretch goals. I even did that unboxing. It was like one of the first videos on the channel. I still have not played through that. I still need to, but I'm still tempted. What I would go in for this is the 99. Just the straight up, where is it? Kings of Ruin core pledge. That's all I would do with this, but I am debating on getting that. It does seem like they're making some good changes. I don't know exactly what they are, but again, they're taking some of that feedback from the community and they're making a little bit of changes. I don't know if this comes with the upgrade pack. I'll have to check on that. So obviously I will need that. But either way, that's exciting that they're making those changes. I did house rule some stuff with the Meniers. It did start to become a pain in the ass when you're trying to explore this cool story, which is the greatest thing about the game. And then you constantly have to, too much in my opinion, worry about the dials on the Meniers getting too low. And now you got to go out of your way, do some, stupid tasks just to get enough resources to take that dial back up. I think that kind of took away from the game a little bit. So if they can kind of make that change for this, I think it's going to make the game a lot better. Because again, the story, absolutely fantastic for Fall of Avalon. So I think they're going to just keep on with that pace. I think the story is going to be incredible with this one as well. They're going to update the app. I have no doubt. The app is, I highly recommend if you have Tainted Grail, to get that app. It really immerses you into the game. I think it's fantastic. I think they did a great job. I will never play the game without the app. So that being said, I think it's going to be a great immersive story. I think the gameplay is going to be good. And if they can make it that much better, I think I am going to go in for the 99. I think that's where I stand. 600, bro, don't be a wuss. But I have everything else that I don't need all the other stuff, right? Don't be a wuss, he said. I got Fall of Avalon. I got the stretch goals. I had the monsters at one point. Understood that they were completely useless. So I, at least for me personally, so I sold them off. So yeah, I don't need the other stuff, man. I don't need the other stuff. Magic Rufus, back at it. I never played the original Dark Souls board game. I will be willing to try the new one, though. Yeah, it looks cool, man. It looks cool. And like I said, if they can make it better than what people are saying about the original, hey, it's going to be cool. I've always wanted to play Tainted Grail. I love Aetherfield, so I'm sure this is for me. Yeah, dude, I think you would like this one. The story, like I said, is fantastic. Fantastic, dude. It really immerses you into the story, especially with the app. I'm not too big a fan on flipping through scenario books to read the stuff, because as much as I might try to just hone in, flipping through, you will see some stuff. My memory isn't great, so chances are I'm going to forget that by the time I might get to that chapter. But I have seen like a sentence, well, not a sentence, but maybe a little section for one of the options or something like that when I'm trying my best not to. So the app kind of takes away that. It's got some great music to it. It reads you all your options. You don't have to flip through anything. You can click right on it. Fantastic. Highly recommend it. That's the part what they're changing. Okay, cool. They removed them. No, they got an update pack though, right? No, they got an update pack. Right? I thought I saw they had an update pack. Stop it. Wait. So is this saying... Yeah, this is an update pack, right? Yeah, this is an update pack, bro. Dude, don't play with me, man. Yeah, because this looks like Fall of Avalon 2.0, right? And then the update pack. I hope this is an update pack. I hope I don't need to buy Fall of Avalon 2.0 again. But I don't think I would, though. I don't think I would, even if that was the case. Oh, dude, you had me, man. I was like, what the fuck? Well, it's like, don't tell me that, bro. You did get me, man. Magic Roof is playing his tricks. We need a group where we back different games and then send them around so we can play them. Minus the time it takes that we already don't have. Yeah, man. Dude, that's actually, Mike, you should start that business, dude. Right? What was that? What's that shit called when you were like, what was it? Was it for video games where you could get the games? Now the games might get a little busted, right? But you could obviously send them in some package like, hey, package it back up just like you see here. Send it back to us, right? You might be able to start a service like that, bro. I haven't even looked at TJ. So if it has an app now, no. Oh, come on, Mike. Yeah, okay. We go onto a website. We looked at the games, right? We order a game, play it. You got 2 weeks. Send it back in the original packaging, right? Less charge. I think it's a fantastic idea. I think it's a great idea. Okay, what's next? Let's go on to we're getting to this one last, and this might not be last, but it is on my tabs list. Let's go to Skate Summer. So I'm really interested about this game. I used to skateboard a lot, so this theme interests me. It had some pretty good reviews, I think, from the Dice Tower, from Mike. I kind of fall in line with Mike, I think, more than other people at the Dice Tower. So I think Mike was saying some pretty good stuff about it. I think it's 1 to 4 players. So yeah, this one looks really cool. I really dig the design of it, but I am interested in this. Now, are there 2 different versions? Is there a deluxe and a retail? And if there is, what is this one? Is this the retail or the deluxe? I thought it said something on there at first, but after looking again, I can't see it. Right? I don't see it. Mine arrives tomorrow. Got the one from... Yeah, so Mike, where did you get yours? Where did you get yours? But this one looks really cool. I really want to get this, and I probably will. Kings of Ruin have some new ways. Tone that removes weirdness around them and don't need to be recharged, but they can be destroyed by enemies. Ooh. Okay, I'm liking the sound of this. Was it the runes? Did you mean the runes? I think I saw something about runes on the on one of the updates or something like that. Not an update, but just something about it. That is retail. Deluxe comes with upgraded dice and plastic bits instead of cardboard. I got a recess, of course. Same price as Kickstarter. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. How much was it from recess? Was it a lot more than this? I might just stick to this. I might just stick to the 40. Stick to the 40. Throw on what's it? The new villain coming out for Marvel Champions, which is oh shit, what was the name of that? Let's do Marvel Champions. Tells the name of that guy, that villain. Wolverine. This right here. Mojo Mania. Maybe throw on this guy as well. 70 plus shipping. Runes or rune stones. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw too, Jordan. Yeah. That sounds cool. I like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. I think I'm gonna get the 99. I'm just gonna get the just that. Just the core and the it comes with the stretch goals, right? Kickstarter version comes with minis and 4 more skaters. Skate Summer is awesome, K Smith says. That's awesome, dude. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get that. 4 more skaters. How many skaters come in the retail? It probably said, right? It probably said. Let's see. A 5 skater Meeples, so 5. You passed on Meeples, Mike? I don't even know who you are anymore, man. You've changed. Went with minis over Meeples. Mike, who are you, bro? Okay. It looks like a lot of stuff in the box. It does look really cool. I do wish, this is one thing about Miniature Market. I do wish just some of these pictures, like you could, maybe it's just this one, but I'm thinking that most of the pictures you can't do. I think Game Nerds you can, but like I wish I could just like hover over this image. A 5, I think. Okay. I like your group idea, except we all play together too. It's a fun game, but fiddly skaters don't stand up well. Oh, okay. The other side, what's up, man? Are you talking about the Meeples or the minis? But he said it is a fun game. Fiddly. I can do fiddly, man. I'm not opposed to fiddly. As long as it's fun, I don't care about fiddly. I went plastic bits instead of cardboard. The minis were just a nice touch, yeah. I'm excited, though, man. It seems like everybody's kind of on board that the game's kind of fun. So that's cool. That's super cool. All right, so I'll pick this up. Maybe Mojo Mania. I'm probably butchering that. And let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Upcoming. Did I write anything for? Oh, you know what? We can talk about. Real quick. Some $1 pledges. So far, some $1 pledges. I got in Sea of Legends, Merchant's Cove, Forsaken, and Deep Madness. I'm going to keep these at $1 for now. I'm definitely going to go in for some stuff for Deep Madness. I think right now I'm just going to go in for the new stuff. They got an update pack, I think. I'm just going to get the Madness Reborn. I really like this game. I got a few playthroughs on the channel. Really like it. It's hard as shit, but it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And I do think somebody told me in one of the comments on one of the videos, told me about a house rule. I forget exactly what it was, but I believe it was along the lines of just additional activations. And they basically said, you know, it doesn't take away any of the fun, but it just allows you to do a little bit more, makes the game a little bit more balanced in their opinion. I believe even with solo doing that as well, like maybe instead of 3 activations, 4. Might sound crazy, but the game is still super hard. So I believe even with that change, you know, win rate might still be kind of around 50% maybe, hopefully, for me at least, and I think that's good. I don't care about losing, but I don't want to lose every single time, right? I don't want to be playing this like 20 games from now and then lose every single time. I do want to win here and there. So I believe the Madness Reborn, August 2023. Huh? That's not bad. A year. So I'll have to see exactly, but I think it's gonna be. I think I was looking at it earlier, and I think my thoughts are Madness Reborn, or whatever the new expansion was, and I do want to get. Yeah, Madness Reborn. Yeah, upgrade kit. And I do believe that Curtis said he believes the changes are to make the game maybe slightly easier, which is good to hear. Crawling Core Pledge. Let's see, what else was it? I have both of these. I think I'm going to snag up maybe 1 or 2, and maybe 1 or 2 of the smaller expansions. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know right now, though. I just started looking at it actually today, so I just threw in $1 for now. The minis don't stand out. Okay. Minis don't stand well. Meeples work well. Where's your Dead Reckoning Fletch? I didn't back it, man. I glue my minis to the acrylic bases. Okay, that's a good idea. I didn't do Dead Reckoning, man. Let's see. You guys are seeing my profile page. I feel kind of violated from this. Forsaken looked pretty cool. I don't know enough about it yet. And then Merchant's Cove. That's probably going to be all of these are going to be mainly solo mode. So I got to look into Merchant's Cove a little bit more and Forsaken. And then Sea of Legends. I think ultimately I'm going to pass on this. I think, yeah. But yeah. And that's at 56 projects. Oof. It's crazy, man. But yeah, so those are the $1 pledges that I have so far. So I guess what I am going to back, Deep Madness. Maybe I'll talk about this next video. I want to try to do this maybe monthly. You know, maybe at the beginning of the new month. I think that's what I'm going to try to do, another live stream. We'll talk about some stuff as well. I think this was super cool. Deep Madness art looks cool. Yeah, dude. And I think they're brightening up the tiles a little bit, which I do think is a good call. And I think they're changing some of the artwork, maybe making it a little bit easier to read. Stuff along those lines. So yeah, so I think definite for me going forward is going to be Deep Madness. Maybe one of these two, Forsaken or Merchant's Cove. Kings of Ruin. And I got to finish up some PMs. Company Hero 2nd edition. I still got to pay for the Euthia stuff. Yeah, so still a lot to be paid for, man. Guys, I would totally tell you, it's a great game, dude. It is a fantastic game. Check out the playthroughs if you want to know more, man. I concur, man. It is hard. It is hard. But it is a fantastic game. Curtis is right. But not sure if I should back that or the new Cthulhu Death May Die. In my opinion, dude, Death May Die. That's my opinion. I think it's going to be easier to get out to the table. I think it's going to be a little bit more action-packed. You know, more times than Deep Madness in your favor. You know, Deep Madness, like I said, dude, it's hard. It is hard. You will get your ass handed to you. Now, sometimes in Death May Die, you will as well. But I do think it seems like with Death May Die, you know, the game, you can kind of, you know, when you kind of feel how the game's going a little bit, Death May Die is just kind of like, it always just seems to be teetering on the edge of like, it could go very bad or good in your favor. Deep Madness just seems to be like, you are gasping for air the entire time trying to make the right moves. I missed out on Death May Die. So they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back, dude. Season 3. All in for Forsaken, mostly for solo. I do remember you saying that, Mike. It looks cool, man. It does look cool. Like this whole board here looks amazing. It looks amazing, dude. Sandbox. I'm used to pain and suffering. I think we can all relate on some level, bro. Yeah, but SBGK, yeah, man, they are bringing it back. Season 3, dude. Season 3. Usually feels fair, but one time Black Coat absolutely annihilated us. I think we cleaned up after our third turns. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like in that game, there's going to be like a turn you're just like, oh, Jesus. But then you're like, you'll have a huge turn or two yourself, right? It feels manageable. Whereas Deep Madness, maybe the first 3 turns feel manageable. And then after that, you're like, oh, shit, this is not good. This is not good. How are we going to survive? So that's kind of how Deep Madness feels. Now, again, I don't know what the new rules are going to be like. It could be a little bit better. But again, I am always in favor if, let's say Deep Madness, I do play the game for, you know, those like 15 times and I haven't won yet. And I haven't done that house rule that I kind of mentioned loosely. Maybe 4 activations. I have no problem doing that. I'm still going to have that same enjoyment, right? But it's going to make the game slightly easier. Dude, it's your game. Play it how you want, right? You're still playing that game, but you're still doing a little tweak to make it a little bit better. I don't know why, you know, I guess some people do want to stick strictly to the rules, and that's their prerogative. But me, if you're still playing the game, dude, just have fun. That's what it's about ultimately. I don't want to walk away after 20 games and be pissed. I'm like, Jesus fuck. You know, like I can't win this game. Just make a little change, man. Like this, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Make the change for one game. Nothing saying that you have to do that permanently going forward. See what happens. And then if you want to go back. Go back to the way it was before. I'm all for that kind of stuff, dude. I'm all for that kind of stuff. Especially if you're spending this kind of money, dude. You know when it's like it's a main thing of the game that you just don't like, and it's gonna just take too many things to like you essentially need to make it a different game. Whereas it might just be with Deep Madness, maybe just give myself one more activation. We're still doing every other single rule the same, but we're just making it slightly easier. You know, stuff like that I think is absolutely fine. But yeah. So Forsaken, yeah, I don't know enough about this. All right, so what did Mike get? So Mike got the all-in plus foreteller. Is that right, Matt? Mike, you're gonna use an app. Oof. Mike, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I'm talking ordering minis, getting apps for games. Oof, need an intervention, my man. Need an intervention. But this game does look really cool. It did fairly well as well. I have to look into it. I do have to look into it. But it looks cool. I love the art. I love this theme. No foreteller. Oh, no foreteller. Gotcha. All in 179. Okay, okay. No foretell. Okay. All right. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. All right, well, cool. That's the recent stuff that I have backed. I am expecting to get in soon Mind Bug. That looked pretty cool. As well as the new Everdell stuff with the big box. I am expecting that stuff soon. Anything else? I don't know the latest with Frosthaven, but I am getting that in as well. And then also, like I said, the new Dark Souls core boxes, that is going to be coming soon. And also, you know what? There is one other thing. There is one other thing. I have it right here. It is a game that has not launched yet. This is a prototype, but it looks amazing. It is a skirmish-based game, but this is Yaneros Fallen. Let me change up the view. Yaneros Fallen. Where is it right here? Okay. So Yaneros Fallen. So this is a prototype. I'm going to have some coverage of this next week. But this is you're playing as like these shamans here. Artwork is, I love the artwork. You can see it. Look, it looks amazing. But if we take a look, the components are pretty cool. Let's put this up here. But this has not launched yet. And I'm a little confused. I know on one site, I think it was a site or update, they said next year they would launch. But I think somewhere else I saw that maybe sometime at the end of this year. But this board is awesome. As you can see this here. Fantastic board. Love the look of this sort of stuff. And then so you got this other board here. And these are all dual layered. You got these little cutouts here. This would go here for 2 players, right? And you got these little... This is pretty cool that we're getting around to it. I might do a full unboxing of this. Actually, I think I will. But you got these little figures here, and these just go on the spaces. I don't know how the game works yet. I didn't look into it yet. And these just go on the spaces, and I would imagine you move them around and stuff like that. Components are really nice. It's got dice. It's got cards. I don't know if this holder is going to... if this insert is going to remain the same. I'm not entirely sure. But you got some really cool components here. I really like the look of this game. I think it looks fantastic. Let's see. Let's get this out too. Because I think these are the player boards right here, which are pretty neat. These are the player boards. It does look like they are slightly different on both sides. Right, and these would just go down here for one player. We'll just put it over to the side for now. And then you would get these, and I think these slot in, something like this. So you got this really unique looking board here. Something like this. Again, I don't know how the game plays, but something like this. But yeah, I think it just looks super cool. I think these kind of go like something like this. So I really like what they did with the visual aspect of it. No, I like this. I'm sorry. Something like this. Again, I gotta figure out how it plays, but really cool. Really love the look of it. A lot of tokens and stuff here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to play this game. But yeah, it looks fantastic. I think visually it looks amazing. I got some other stuff over here. So yeah. So again, this is a prototype, Yaneros Fallen. I do think there is a website out there for it. I'll put a link in the description below. And then, like I said, next week I'll try to have some coverage of this. See, this goes. Yeah, I'll try to have some coverage of this. But super cool. Super cool. Okay, let's see. Everdell looks great. Frosthaven looks like a beast. Yeah, man. It's even more than Gloomhaven. It's like a 288 campaign stories based on character class combo. It's going to be so good. 288 campaign stories. Holy smokes. That's insane. Dude, look at that. That does look sweet, man. That does look sweet. That does look super cool, dude. I like the look of that a lot. Sorry, I was looking at Forsaken, and I didn't even have it up. That does look sweet, man. That does look really cool, that board. That does look sweet. Yeah, they're doing some cool stuff with the trays, aren't they? Like, look at this tower right here. That is cool, man. They're doing some nifty stuff with that. Okay, let's see. Supposed to get Frosthaven and Stonewall Uprising before the end of the year, allegedly. That's cool. Frosthaven, oh yeah, man, that is coming. Still haven't finished Gloomhaven, First World Problems. Yeah, I'm almost done with Gloomhaven. I got like, oh, when I say almost done, I think it's like 10, maybe more. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I don't think I'm gonna play the physical stuff of Gloomhaven again. That app that they have is just too good. It's just too good. There's too much setup. And I think Rufus mentioned it as well. I use Plano boxes for all my Gloomhaven stuff, and there was like, I think it's like 3 or 4 Plano boxes in there. All the monsters, tokens, characters, and all that stuff. And it's just a lot. It is a lot. Even with all that stuff and the app, which they had an app for. Really cool app. But even with all that stuff, I still think I'm going to use the app on the phone, which is like it's called like the Gloomhaven Helper. The app that I was talking about is like the Steam game, the application. I don't think, since they have that out, I don't think I'm ever going to play the physical with the phone app Gloomhaven Helper. I know that probably sounds confusing, but hopefully I cleared that up a little bit. But yeah, so that's all the stuff, guys. That is all the stuff so far. More to come in this hobby, right? A lot more to come. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to try to do this maybe at the start of every month. You know, just try to do a little updates and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool. I enjoyed this a lot, hanging out with you guys. Conversation has been really cool. So yeah, we can do this again. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. I think a nice time, 1:45, not too shabby. Not too shabby. And again, guys, if you haven't yet, please click that like button. If you do want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Playthroughs, I'm going to try to do more videos like this. And I think right now, the idea, and again, this changes constantly, but maybe I'm going to have more videos like this just live stream, right? Maybe I'll try a top 10, games of whatever category live stream. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still playing around with it. And if you do want to support me even more, I do have a Patreon page. We got a Discord. We have a great time in there. So that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Play some great games. And all my guys on the Discord, I will catch you there. Have a great night, everyone. Peace.